So I like to say Barak Tehawa, Barak Tehawa Shah, Barak Tehawa, Barak Tehawa Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. So finishing off the second Ezra 15 and 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall, amen. Like, there was a guy who was trying to break into an apartment, and the other guy that was in the apartment made it seem as if he wasn't in there. So when the guys was trying to break into his apartment, he started pop, 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 pop. He started shooting. The dudes took off, man. But that's gonna start happening a lot more, man. That's gonna start taking place a lot more during the times that you in today. Because look, when you got people getting evicted, they don't have homes, they don't have no jobs, they don't have no money to feed themselves and or their kids. Hey, what's gonna happen is that they're gonna be put in a situation to where they're gonna be trying to break into your home, trying to break the damn door down, or trying, and that's one thing, man, is that these people are starting to get bold and shit, because now they breaking into your home without at least doing a little investigation. Back in the day, motherfuckers would do investigations first. They'll wait until the family leaves, try to know the time when the family leaves, trying to make sure nobody's in the house. Like when you watch Friday, when a dude, they saw him leave. They saw him leave. So then they went into the house. Now these motherfuckers are getting desperate. They not even waiting for you. They not even waiting for you to leave the house. They just trying to break in that motherfucker. That's it. Just like the Jakes that broke inside of that white dude. I think he was like a retired cop or something. But they broke into his house with his wife in there and everything. Had them at gunpoint, just taking everything. So now they getting bold, man. They not even giving a fuck whether or not you in the house. Now they just going up in there, man. And a lot of these cats are doing that by way of Salakia. A lot of them are doing it even when the sun is up. Remember, motherfuckers wasn't doing shit like that until the sun went down, because it would be easier to get away when it's dark and the sun's too much light. You're more visible, and it becomes difficult to escape. Now motherfuckers are doing this shit in the daylight, man. You got these dudes out here trying to kidnap little girls in the daylight. People are getting desperate, and a lot of times when they're kidnapping like little girls and shit like that, they're human trafficking them, or they sex trafficking them. They're selling them for money, man. You see what I'm saying? So this shit is starting to happen a lot. So a lot of people are going to start breaking into people's homes a lot more, man. A lot more. Because again, when you put in a situation to where, it becomes difficult to feed your family, and then you got your wife in the background crying about, we need to eat, you need to feed us, you need to do something, hey, first thing a man do, he gets, the first thing the man do, he listening to the damn woman, and he gets up and he goes out there and try to rob something, try to take something, right? And what happens? He more likely ends up in jail and or dead. But in the time to come, a lot of people are just gonna be pulling the triggers, man. Pulling the triggers. Right, so let's keep going. 2 Ezra 15 and finish that off. It says 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, and that's what's gonna happen, man. Men are not gonna have pity upon you, man. You see on a day-to-day basis of what happens when men become fucking desperate. When men become desperate, they're liable to do any damn thing, because rationality goes straight out the window. Because at this point, it's about surviving. When a lion needs to survive, man, they'll eat their own damn cubs to do so, man. right? So when people, and I always used to talk about this, when people go into survival mode, they become different people. They do not become the same. That person that you known, that lived with you, or the neighbors that you knew that lived just down away from you, they not the same no more, because now they're in the survival mentality, that animal instinct type mentality, that's liable to do anything to get what they need in order to survive. And these people are going to go into that type of mind state, man. And when they go into that type of mind state, they're going to be willing to kill anything that gets in the way. That's why these people are not going to have any pity. When you got somebody breaking into your damn house and they trying to feed their kids, they're going to take everybody's lives in the house to feed their kids, man. Take your life so they could go in your refrigerator or try to find where you hide in that little that bread, because what they gonna do is these people gonna be stalking you, man. So any little thing that you have that's gonna be put in the belly and be eaten and or drinking, they're gonna be watching out for shit like that, man. In the times to come, and they're gonna go into attack mode, right, to get what they need in order to survive. So it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. And that modern day sword is the gun, man. Hey, you gonna have people out here just shooting up people's homes, man. Hey, all because they saw you bring something into your house, or because they saw you bringing something into your apartment. They're just gonna shoot that shit up and try to deal with you as fast as they possibly can, so they could just run up in there, grab whatever they need, and dip out without having to deal with putting up a fight. And that's what that great trouble that's coming to the world, that's what that's gonna be. This world that you know of today is gonna be turned upside the fuck down, man. Cars gonna be on fire, buildings gonna be on fire, people gonna be screaming, especially women. Prisoners gonna be let out. So it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. It says, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. This is what's going to come to the world. Like I said, the Lord is preparing that sword. The sword, death, and destruction is on its way. And we see events leading up to that. A lot of people are going to be notified. A lot of people are going to be notified of their jobs of being let go. Right? Of being let go, because what you got to understand is that, these people that own businesses, they want to profit off the business. People start up businesses because they want to profit off the business. But what's happening is that just the cost to get the material is becoming more expensive. So if they see that their pockets are becoming diminished because of having to buy material, they're going to start shutting down business. Just like the diesel companies started doing when the gas prices went up. When diesel gas prices went up, diesel companies started to shut down, man, because they didn't see no profit in it. Gas prices are too high. The gas prices are too high. It's costing us more just for fuel and sending guys out there. We're not seeing no profit come into the business. So they do what? They end up shutting down the business. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of businesses when there's just when it just becomes too expensive. People just stop buying. People stop putting money towards that business, or the business stop putting money towards getting material if it's affecting them in their pockets. So hey, that's it, man. And this is what's coming to the world. This is why you got a lot of businesses shutting down. You got a lot of people losing their damn jobs in the hundreds and the thousands, man. You still got several million people that's working here in America, but that number is getting cut short. Every year is getting cut short. Even when some jobs are opening, the jobs that are opening are jobs that people don't want to work, that don't want to do. People getting tired of working for warehouses and not getting paid enough. You got to be at a warehouse all damn day to make overtime, to make any type of money. You got to be at that job damn near all day. That shit is exhausting. You can exhaust the mind that way, make people go fucking insane. So they can't keep keeping this up because these people are going to get tired, man. That's why they've been talking about cutting down work days or making people work more hours, cutting down work days and trying to figure something out, because this is the reality that you people are going to be coming to real soon, is that things are going to get too expensive, even for both parties at home, that when it started to begin too expensive, y'all ass is going to be at work all damn day trying to get overtime. And then if you can't get overtime, what you going to do? You're going to job hop. You're going to job hop, find yourself at a job you really don't want to be at. So Esau is really about to have you people go insane, man. I'm going to end it from there and say Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double on to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. I'm going to say Shalom.